Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rafegal, and we're gonna play a little bit more Disgaea 2 here. This is kind of an update video. I ended that last one by going through, or my last one by going through and doing some re-equipping and reincarnation. So at this point, I've got some levels gained. It is a long and arduous process, so I figured I'd post something. I think I've got 5 hours of gameplay since my last video went up. So yeah. This is a very... It's a process. We'll go with that. So at this point, kind of my plan is... I went through and did some, what is it? Murderer's Vault, Dangerous Refuge. I think I did that about 25 times-ish. And I recently just went and did a item world. I've got my levels cranked up a little bit for enemies. So this normally low-level one, it starts out a little bit higher. But my goal with doing these subpoenas at this point is to get... I'm not high enough level to go through my actual gear right now. So I'm going through this just these low-level subpoenas. If I get it specialists, I'll transfer them out. But mostly it's there to get more bailiffs. While I'm leveling up my guys, also get more bailiffs and money. Because every time I go, or I get to a court, it increases my XP gain on any characters that I get into the courtroom. It's 1% boost per felony on them. Most of them are around 10 at this point. I also get 5,000 or 50,000 health, which is like a quarter of an item at this point. So busting through, I've been doing like go through the first 6 levels, clear the bailiff, transfer in the level 8 bailiff, and then go back into the same one. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it or not. I should probably just be going through individual ones, but it's a way to make them start a little bit higher level while continuing on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. Like I said, I'm very much at a... This is gonna be a grind that takes a while, and I know that. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. Obviously, that's the best time to choose to make a video. When you're clearing your throat all the time, obnoxiously. So, since I'm going to be going into a mystery floor, I'm basically doing as much as I can, get some XP out of these guys. Let's see, those 3 are all weak to fire, so I'm actually going to see if Cat can get a little bit of XP on her fire spell. Nope. So par. The only thing that makes this leveling faster than what I've done in the past is the fact that we are starting with the gear that we ended with. So you do get it is a little faster in that regard, but only a little. Like, we can wade through enemies that are about on level, but if they're too much higher, they still kind of wreck me, so yeah. Let's see, this is going to be a test where we have to fight all of them. Yep. So that guy's level 21, for the rest of them. 14, okay. So we've got a level 50, level 21 that's weak to ice. So we're gonna start off with Mega Ice. I'm trying to keep it slightly limited because most of these characters have very small MP pools at this point still. Let's go with, like, Beefy should be able to Moon Slash. Cat already went. Heat should be able to Asteroid Drop. And Ryan should be able to Poison, which will work out well. Item level limit up, which doesn't matter for this, but it's another round of fighting that we get. Ooh, extra money for this entire round, which is nice. Not super important, but nice. These guys aren't going to be giving enough money for it to really matter. Does Cat not have... Okay, Cat does not have Moon Slash, apparently. Cat does have Blade Rush. Okay. Hopefully you can already get an idea of why I haven't been making a ton of these videos, but it's kind of going back to the older points in the game where you couldn't do as much, where you had to kind of take your time going through it. And especially, like I said, I'm gonna do about an hour video here of just leveling up. Probably going through an item world, maybe two, and then or going through about an item world and then taking the time past that to maybe go and get to the next layer of whatever I need to try and fight. I've been having trouble finding guides for this specific purpose. Like, most of them are like, oh, well, just do the absolutely ridiculous thing that I don't have access to, or that my guys would get slaughtered in because I don't have this stupid gear they're talking about. Their actual suggestion is probably along the lines of, hey, don't reincarnate all of your guys at the same time. That probably makes sense. You don't know me. Abdora and Sam tag team that guy. Okay. Let's see if we can do like, let's see, we'll have Sam come down there. Sam's still a little behind. I understand Dora being behind on levels because healer. But Sam being a little behind is kind of annoying. She should be able to keep up. Bill is once again sticking around towards the top. He's very powerful. I reincarnated him into the Thief. Who didn't see that episode.
Let's have fun.
Basically, his gun skills are at such a high level already from being gunner for a while that when I reincarnated him to Thief, he stays pretty powerful. He loses a little bit, but the bonus that he gets out of it is a big movement increase, which is something that I appreciate. That's not gonna kill him. We'll let that be. That guy is a zombie. Zombies have very high HP pools. Nice. Let's just do this and see how it works. That should work fine. Those guys don't have a very high HP. Okay. Level 3. This is also kind of just a nice way to burn off some of those, you know, 50 subpoenas and stack of Mr. Jensies. Okay. Oops, went through that a little too fast. That's not the person I was trying to aim at. That's okay. I believe Dan has the best orb, or one of them, so he has a lot of MP. I think Tony is the one who burns through MP probably the fastest, from what I've been seeing. I'm guessing they're all gonna stop and attack treasure chests instead of me, which is annoying because I like treasure chests. That means I don't get them. But it also means that in this case they're lining up nicely for me to blast them. Like I was just saying with Tony burning through MP really quickly. I'll probably have to use an SP item, which is another thing that I just kept stacking up on to an extent.
Forgive me.
Darn. Okay. Another mystery. And do the same thing here with Sam and Dora, and let's do Ryan out here. See if we can get some more XP for Sam and Dora. Okay. And again, we're just doing this to get some XP before we get to the mystery door. We're gonna end up skipping this level, so I don't need to do a full clear by just a little XP before move on. Grab Pete and Tara. Magical Manager. Okay, so this is another mana potion salesman. I want these badly. It's that simple. So I'm probably gonna buy 2 of them right now. These are 1,000 mana straight up each time. The low ones are 10, the mid ones are 100. I'm definitely gonna get both of these mid ones. And let's go for the 2 there. I'm gonna double check real quick to see if I've got anything I can sell. That would push me up in range to get another, but I don't think I have enough. Let's ditch the... Actually, I'll keep those. I could transfer into those instead of doing another subpoena. I think I'm good, actually. That leaves me with like 3 of the 3s and a couple of the 2s that... The 2s are good for just a quick bump. Okay. Let's toss a Wild Groom on Dan. There's actually another thing I've been considering here. There's an item, or a thing you can put through. Crap. Gambling Pirates. These guys seem like they keep showing up at like level 100 and something. And I can't kill that? Yeah. Level 136. Okay, we need to get out of here. That guy can straight up just probably kill the whole lot of us in 1 or 2 attacks.
Let's have fun.
Nice. Okay, Bill's gonna come over here. Actually, Bill's gonna come over here and shoot this guy. Harry's gonna come over here. We're gonna throw Sam. Who can advance to the next stage? Because we can't actually clear the stage anymore once that anime shows up. It's the one big downside there. This is gonna be a pain to get through, so we'll probably skip. I mean, we probably won't die. Defense 100%, so double defense, 60% healing per round, and evade. I mean, let's see what it looks like here. Okay, maybe. Honestly, the bonus HP, or the bonuses do benefit us as much or more than them. Just because our base is so high. The evasion's annoying, more than anything. I just realized the other side of this one. Which is all of those crystals are on the same color.
Here.
Okay, I'm slightly amused at them beating on this treasure chest and not being able to break it for a turn. Unfortunately, the third one is the key, but it will blow up all of them. And with these enemies, it may be enough to... it'll at least weaken them significantly. I get a third pass, so... and the all clear bonus. May end up with a couple survivors to clean up, which honestly is okay. One zombie left. Let's see if it's worth bringing everyone out. Yes. That was like 3 XP bonuses on there. Yeah, I think I started saying earlier, one of the things in the Dark Assembly is there's a bonus you can get for 1 XP award. So once I get to a certain point, my plan is to have everyone get that 1 award and then go up to that level that I was grinding on later in the game. This is a noxious court gate level. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's not too bad. We can do that. Let's see, who's lower? Dan is now lower. So the trick here is we can only throw one of our 2 monsters. From there, I'm gonna look for all of our humanoids with the starting at the lowest felony count, which is Tony, it looks like, at 8. Crap. Looks like Terra is our next lowest, 11. And everyone else is currently at 12. Dora is the one who's leveling up the slowest, so she'll be next.
Forgive me.
I should be able to get Sam to do the throw.
Silence! It is an honor for demons to commit heinous and devious criminal acts. She not only is punk kids, we... Felonies
Okay.
are a demon case.
So they all get 2 more felonies, which is 2% bonus on every XP award. So most of these guys at this point are getting about a 10% XP bonus on everything, which is nice. Okay, so now that I've gotten that, what I do is Mr. Gency, return to HQ. It's terribly exciting. So, all told, I think I got like, let's see, Dora was like at 14, so I got a few levels for some of the people out of it, but most of them only got like 1. It's kind of a slow process. I'm still trying to figure out a better way, and I think once I get a little bit higher, and I can do that level that I, with the 4 knights and wizards, mage knights and wizards, which I may even be able to if I lower the enemy level back down, that I might be able to. But that's kind of it gives you an idea of where we're at. I'll just do a quick flip through here too. So I did start buying, I bought some more night vision goggles because they're a much higher weapon or a much higher glasses item. I made sure all of them had I bought a few new items, these earthen stabs and mithril stabs. I can't remember if that was in the last video or not. And I want to say, yeah, I think that's about it. Say the new gun. Yeah. So that's kind of the process I've been doing. Let's see, so that's at 52:17 right now, and that bumped it to 49. So it's about a half hour per little section like that. And like I said, I've already been going for 5 hours on this. And there's quite a ways to go before I can get back to the actual game. So this is where I usually get stuck. I have some incentive with you guys. And the fact that I'm not letting myself start XCOM until this finishes. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. We'll finish off the last 2 sections as soon as I get leveled up enough. I may do another grind video at some point. Once I get a little bit higher, get a better swing of things, or if I figure out a neat strategy that I want to show. Otherwise, check out the other content on my channel, like, subscribe. Any questions or suggestions, especially if you have a good way to gain some levels quickly, leave them in the comments, and as always, have a good